Yeah, please, Your Lordship.
Yes.
With the concern of the other side, Your Lordship, I beg to mention item number 15 and 16.
Yes.
Your Lordship, due to some personal difficulty, leading counsel, Mr. R.B. Fukan, could not come to court.
Okay.
Let the matter be adjourned after review vacation, Your Lordship.
Let me fix my 21st April, ma'am.
Okay,
Because
no request
yes,
made on
yes,
behalf
ma'am.
of Mr. R.P. Fukan, Learned Counsel for the petitioner. When do you want?
21st, my lord, of April, my lord.
21st, we'll have it on 23rd.
23rd, myself will not here, my lord. 21st, my lord, because they petition is there, my lord. 21st, my lord.
Okay.
Monday.
Yeah, okay, 21st.
Grateful, Lord.
With concern of the adversary matter, I beg to mention item number 13 and 14.
Yes.
And for a petition matter, on behalf of Beach
Petition.
matter.
On behalf of?
On behalf of a petition matter.
Oh, APTCL.
APTCL.
Okay,
Due to some difficulties, personal difficulties, they could not come to the court.
okay.
No problem.
Okay, you are Mr.
I'm F for the Lordship.
But Mr. F. Farid, Learned Counsel for the petitioner. On request made on behalf of Mr.
W. Ahmed. W. Ahmed.
W. Ahmed, Learned Standing Counsel.
No, my lord.
You are appearing on behalf of whom?
Beach Chaudhary.
On Beach Chaudhary, Learned Standing Counsel,
Yes.
APTCL. When do you want?
Anytime, my lord. After 1 week, my lord.
Yes.
No. After review vacation.
Okay, list after 2 weeks. Okay.
Much more. Date may be fixed, Lordship. First, 6th of May, of course. After review vacation.
You want it in May?
15, 16.
April also any date, I don't know. 29th.
29th.
May I please, your lordship.
Hmm.
My lord, back to mention item number 6 and 7, my lord. In this matter, my lord, FDB in opposition has been filed, my lord. We require some time to file a rejoinder, my lord.
Let it reach, we'll see.
My lord. Oblige, my lord.
May I please, your lordship, I would like to mention case number WPC 6226/24. Your matter was listed on 18/3/25 and it was further directed to again after 1 week. But it
Okay. 23rd April.
23rd. Okay.
Item 1 for motion.
My lord, we are supposed to file reply, but then they issued the new tender, my lord. So I need to either amend the writ petition or lordship may grant me 1 week time, my lord.
Okay, on request made by Mr. J. Roy, Learned Senior Counsel for the petitioner, list after 1 week.
Get me with expert.
When do you want? Next week?
Next week only.
Or let it be on 21st, my lord, after view.
No, my lord, it is a.
Okay,
But material relates to my construction of a carriageway in a.
or 11th, my lord.
Station, my lord.
11th. 11th, my lord.
How about 10?
No, let it be on, my lord,
10th.
9th, my lord. 10th, my lord.
10th.
All right.
Item 2.
Well, in this matter, I was instructed to bring instructions. We have instructions. There were some complaints filed actually, and we conducted an inquiry. Those are bogus complaints, my lord. Now, if lordship directs, we can within the time frame we'll open it up.
Which one?
I did it. All are launched by my lord, interested parties, bogus parties to I flag markets. Nothing was found.
Then you file your affidavit, then you will close the matter. I'll give you 2 days time.
My lord,
Let him file.
2 days over.
It will be better to be on record.
My lord.
Let the thing come on record. But P.R. Shamal and the counsel for the petition. Oh, P. Shamal.
My lord, PR Sharma.
P.R. Shamal and the counsel. On request made by D. Gogoi, Learned Standing Counsel Access Department. When do you want?
My lord, I wanted to give next week, my lord.
Monday?
Monday.
Just the matter on 7th of April.
My lord,
21st
can it
April.
be on 8th, my lord? 7th, I would be there, my lord.
Okay, 8. 8.
Nothing. No, deeply obliged. my lord.
You take, you.
My
take
lord.
your-
Item 3.
May it please your lord.
Mm,
My lord, so far this case is concerned, I have challenged the validity of so-called notice, my lord. And such notices were also issued to various other parties and similar petitioners came before this honorable court. And this honorable court passed the order, my lord, that order your lordship will find at page 58. 58, it starts from page, my lord, 62. And I was not before this honorable court earlier, my lord. Similarly situated petitioners came before this honorable court, but I was not there, my.
Where are the notices?
Notice
Page
subject, page 30.
3 different notices. My senior's submission in the
Page-
earlier matter also may be recorded, your lordship.
Uh,
At page 63, the paragraph number 5. My senior submission in the
no,
earlier.
that's fine.
Yes.
Where are the notices?
34, your lordship.
34 at page 34.
I think you typed this.
My lord, apart
I
from
think
it,
you
what has
typed
happened,
this.
subsequently what has happened, they issued the notice for deduction that your lordship will find at page. Recovery notice at page 45
1 minute.
and I guess 45, page 45, my lord.
1 minute. Where the notice? First, the 3 notices.
3 notices at page 34, 35, 36. Like that one, my lord. She did,
Only 3 notice?
these are the 5 notices, my lord. 5, no? 5 notices, my lord.
Where are the others?
There are only 5 petitioners in this particular case, my lord. And now, my lord, I am
1
taking,
minute, 1 minute. Yes.
now, my lord, I am
1
taking to your
minute.
lordship
Mm.
to page 45. Subsequent, they passed this order, my lord. Notice, page 45, my lord.
Huh?
On 24th March, my lord.
Correct.
In reference with the letter and email dated such and such, the following are the breakup of the amount only credited, which would be debited from your PAD account for information and acknowledgement. My lord, they directed for deduction by this order. So that
The earlier cases, there was
only
no-
the notice was issued, similar notices. This is the subsequent order where they have decided to deduct the amount, my lord. So
where
that,
the
my
name-
lord, I
where-
have
Where are
come.
the name of the petitioners? All these are petitioners. PS Gas Agency.
My lords, regarding 3 petitioners, subsequently I issued the notice, similar notices.
Hmm?
Regarding other petitioners, I have issued the similar notices subsequently, my lord, after filing the writ petition, my lord. And that statement I have made, my lord, that they are going to.
Which date?
All are dated. This notice was issued, my lord, the D on 24th March 2025. And this notice was issued on 29th March 2025.
There is a difference.
Similar notices have been issued, my lord.
The thing is not on record here.
Yeah, that is not my specific statement I have made, my lord, to that effect, my lord. Your lordship will come to my writ petition para. Para 23. Recovery notices issued by and similar notices are apprehended to be issued to the petitioner by respondent and particularly the respondent five. It has become necessary that the respondents and particularly respondent five be restrained from debiting the pre-audited debit account of the petitioners, otherwise the petitioner suffer. That prayer is specific prayer I have made. So that, my lord, the recovery may kindly be stayed.
No,
Pursuant to-
that's fine, but then the recovery only one date is here. This is with regard to PS Gas Agency. 24th of March. Isn't it?
Yes.
Now,
No,
who-
no,
PT
hold on, my
PS Gas Agency is which petitioner?
petitioner number one. My lord,
No,
Ishwar. Number five, my lord. Page number 4.
okay, that's petition number 5. How about the other petitioners? One
My
to
lord,
four.
I received after filing the writ petitions, my lord, these notices. And that's
Let
why I
us-
have placed.
let us
Yes.
see.
In respect of other three, I know?
Three.
Other three.
Who are the other 3 petitioners?
My lord, petitioner number. Bata.
Petition number 2
Petitioner number 2,
So 1 minute.
3,
and 4.
and 4.
Fine.
Except petitioner number 1. ओपन कोर्ट भी करना जरूरी है, ठीक?
My lord, in the earlier petition also I had taken this ground that my
Yeah,
lord,
that-
course of action is different for everyone, my lord.
No.
And the present status, I do not know, my lord, I have to open an instruction.
Issue is that you have already issued the recovery notice.
Yes.
No.
Insofar as the 4 petitioners are concerned.
Now, my lord, he submits that in one case, the amount has been recovered.
Not recover, still I have no instructions from my clients, my lord. But even though they are going to recover it, anytime they may do it. They may debit my
That, my
account.
lord, we could have done anytime. We have issued them show
Yes.
cause notice. They have not, my lord, replied. There is also, my lord, different for petition number 1 and the others.
No. No, that is
The
not.
prayer that has been made, if your worship kindly comes to page 16.
Yes.
Your worship may be pleased to issue a rule calling upon the respondent to show cause as to why these similar show cause notices dated, these 3 notices. And that is the, my lord, the show cause notices are understood.
No, that last paragraph, page 16, the last 3 lines.
My lord.
The thing is that, but of course, that is only for one petition.
Yes, my lord.
For the others, he has made a statement.
Only.
Yes.
Only.
Your worship, my lord, allow me some time to obtain the instruction. On Friday, my lord, let it come. And in the meantime, my lord, if it has not been recovered, my lord, it will not be recovered.
Yeah, don't recover as of now since the writ petition is there. Heard O.P. Patil and the council petition. Mr. M.K. Chowdhury, Learned Senior Counsel, assisted by Mr. M. Sharma, Learned Counsel for the Indian Oil Corporation Limited. Praise for some time to enable him to receive instructions. Praise a lot. List on, when do you want?
Friday, my lord.
Friday, my.
Report. Till the next returnable date. The respondents are directed not to recover any amount,
If not already deducted.
if not
If
already,
not already.
if not already recovered from the account of the petitions.
Much okay.
Item 4.
May I please, your lordship?
Yes,
My lord, petrol pumps, my lord, cannot be allowed to be set up by the authorities wherever someone applies to get it set up. There is a set of Act, Petroleum Act, and the petroleum rules I refer to. And there are also guidelines and criteria by various authorities, including the National Green Tribunal and Central Pollution Control Board. I'll, my lord, first refer to Annexure 7 at page 27, is a guideline. Lordship will see what are the
Annexure?
guidelines. Yes.
7.
Annexure 7 at page 27. It, Lordship, first page, it is circulated. Page 27 by Central Pollution Control Board. Guidelines for setting up of new petrol pumps in compliance of NGT order. Then last paragraph, my lord. It is as per NGT. Expert committee was, my lord, constituted. Then the guidelines were placed in public domain. Comment suggestions made, and ultimately the final last paragraph. The final guidelines prepared by the expert committee are hereby circulated for implementation by concerned stakeholders. These guidelines are hereby issued with the approval of the competent authority. Now, Lordship, from next page, the guidelines starts, page 28. Lordship may come to page 32, clause H. Page 32, last clause H. Setting criteria for retail outlets. In case of setting criteria for petrol pumps, new retail outlets shall not be located within a distance of 50 meters from fill point, dispensing units, and vent pipe, whichever is nearest from schools, hospitals, 10 beds or above, and residential areas. I am here, my lord. Residential areas designated as per local law. In case of constraints in providing 50 meters distance, the retail outlet shall implement additional safety measures as prescribed by PESO pollution. Then the last sentence is important. In no case, the distance between new retail outlet from schools, hospitals, 10 beds, and residential areas designated as per local law shall be less than 30 meters. And no high tension. So, my lord, this is a mandatory guideline that suppose this is a residential area, that is the wall, next plot, someone is trying to set up a petrol pump. It has to be, my lord, at a distance of more than 30 meters. All these things. Now, my lord, under the petroleum rules, there are the relevant provisions, the rules on the here, my lord, the district authority, I mean deputy commissioners, are, my lord, the designated authority for issuance of a no objection certificate. Lordship may kindly turn to this book, page 62, rule 144. Lordship. Yes. Where the licensing authority is the chief controller or controller, that's a controller defined explosives. As the case may be, an applicant for new license other than a license in so and so form shall apply to the district authority with 2 copies of the site plan showing the location of the premises proposed to be licensed for a certificate to the effect that there is no objection to the applicant receiving a license for the site proposed. The word is important, that there is no objection to the applicant receiving a silent for site proposed, and the district authority shall, I mean the deputy commissioner, if he sees no objection, if there is no objection, grant such certificate in the pro forma prescribed. Now, my lord, in this case, your lordship, these two petitioners are father and sons of a residence, my lord, with a house living for decades, my lord, in a plot of land. They are the right title holders located in a revenue village under Sapormukh, and a, my lord, public road goes through that revenue village. Public road, not like a highway. There are other link roads, public road goes. My lord, in 2022, we noticed that in the just adjacent plot to ours, some activities, preparatory works for setting up a petrol pump was going on. Then immediately we filed an objection, my lord, to the deputy commissioner and also to the controller of explosives, which your lordship will find at page 21. Speak to Tikhasan. Page 21. It has been referred to the my lord ADC by the DC top handwriting portion. To the deputy commissioner, request to stop construction works of petrol pump near my home. And the father and son, they are the signatories. And they said that distance from the petrol pump will be less than 2 meters. Just the wall of my house. In the village areas, it is not even wall, my lord. It is bamboo partition. Petrol pump causes air pollution, poses health risk. As the area fully residential, we have so-and-so hypertension of 6-month-old baby and all. Neither my father has signed any NOC for. Further, I would like to inform you that neither I nor my father have signed any NOC for installing the petrol pump. Therefore, I request you kindly to look into the matter and stop the construction works and relocate the petrol pump to any other location. If any NOC is provided to and signed by my father, Jogeshwar Bora, kindly consider that document as a false document because we have not given NOC. Then the next page, my lord, it is for the Joint Chief Controller of Explosives, which office at Guwahati, my lord. They acknowledged it. Here also I raised a private company with respect so-and-so. We have come to our attention the land filling work for setting up oil pump outlet petrol pump has started in my area of so-and-so road. Our house land patta owner so-and-so. As far as no, according to CPCB guidelines, which I referred to, my lord, 30 meters. Then I also want to inform that there are diabetic hypertension patient. Family has signed no objection, my father nor me. And therefore look into the matter, don't grant any license. Then what happened? Then my lord, deputy Gaon Panchayat president also. It was not only my house. The next page your lordship will find. Page 24. It is written by the president of the concerned Gaon Panchayat to the deputy commissioner. Objection against setting up of a retail oil pump outlet in the village of Sapormukh.
Commissioner, page?
Page, my lord, 24.
Okay.
It is written to the deputy commissioner by our, my lord, revenue village
But
Gaon
in the
president.
23, there's a no objection certificate.
Yes, my lord, that was earlier given by Gaon Bura.
Oh.
That was earlier given by Gaon Bura. When the my lord, party approached him, then next page, my lord. Many objections came. Here he has written, with reference to the subject, I so-and-so, president of so-and-so Gaon Panchayat, Nagaon, would like to inform you that as per request of Himal Kumar, this is the private respondent who is going to set up. At his request, no objection certificate was issued for installation of so-and-so. I also want to inform you that I have received many objections. Thereafter, he has received many objections against setting up of the retail oil pump outlet in the location from many people, including the resident of adjacent house. In addition, I also want to inform you that I have personally visited the location and that installing an oil pump outlet there will be create heavy congestion, pollution. It will create fire explosive risks. Therefore, I would like to request you kindly to consider the document as revocation of already issued certificate of no objection, his own, and also consider this document as an objection against installation and operation of retail. Then, my lord, by the next page, the deputy commissioner calls us, my lord, for an hearing. By the next page, page 25. Page 25. We went there. We produced all the documents and guidelines, personal hearing. Then, my lord, the deputy commissioner entrusted the circle officer to go for a spot verification. Go and measure the distance. Then, my lord, page 25, page 26, my lord, the circle officer and Lat Mandal visited and the report was given to the Annexer 6 Lordship, to the additional district commissioner. Submission of report in connection with setting up of a new petroleum RO retail outlet. With reference to the subject, I have honor to state that as per order and written instruction, dated a joint survey notice was served to Chittaranjan, that is me, my lord, and Bimal Kumar Prasad, that is the private respondent who wants to set up a petrol pump, and representative of Niagara Energy Limited, that is a private concern, as per which the field survey was to be done on so-and-so date. However, it was informed by so-and-so Prasad, the private side respondent, that they cannot be present on the said date as representative of Niagara Energy Limited could not be present. After that, due to flood situation in the circle, survey could not be executed. The field survey was again fixed on so-and-so date, but on the date survey, Mr. Prasad, private respondent side, informed that they cannot attend or be present at the 43rd time at the field survey, nor the representative of the private limited, which was needed as per their engineer prepared site map. However, the field survey was undertaken. When twice they didn't attend, undertaken with concern Lat Mandal, this is the revenue, representative officials of PWD, and we two complainant, the Gaon Pradhan and the landowner, following which the findings during the joint survey. Now the last paragraph. There is no school hospital at a distance of 30 to 50. Second sentence. Distance between south of the land bearing DAG number, this is me, which is the name of Jugeshwar Bora, are mentioned below. Pump units are mentioned. Field point to Jugeshwar Bora's house is 12.8 meter, far less than 30. Then dispensing units, it is 16 point so-and-so meter and 15 points. Then the vent pipe, whereby, my lord, the petrols are given to vehicles of the house is approximately only, my lord, 7.8 meter. All are much below the required. There is no ST line electric. Now, clearly against the guidelines for far less than 30 meters on all counts. Then, my lord, there was a lull period. Then suddenly, very recently, we saw again certain activities started on the. Then we sought for a reply from the deputy commissioner that have you issued any no objection certificate? The party is starting. That was not supplied. We filed RTI. That was also not supplied. We went to RTI appellate authority. Then we discovered that no objection certificate was already issued by him, which your lordship had filed at page 38. Kindly see what no objection is. Page 38. This is the no objection certificate. With reference to application so-and-so of so-and-so party received from so-and-so date under Rule 144, I have read, my lord, Rule 144 of the petroleum rules. There is no objection for granting license under petroleum to Niagara for storage of petroleum products in the premises, DAG number so-and-so, so-and-so, so-and-so. The following particulars have been considered while issuing this no objection certificate. Now kindly see what particulars he has considered. Possession of the site. It's all right. He purchased the land. Interest of public, especially facilities like school, hospitals, or proximity of places of public assembly and mitigating measures. Mine is a, my lord, almost a bigha of land with a residential house. There may be a marriage in the courtyard, marriage ceremony or any reception in the courtyard, or, my lord, the Namgoa and all, my lord. So there is bound to be assembly, traffic density impact, conformity to proposal, accessibility to site to fire tenders, genuineness of proposals, no mention whatsoever about the field survey report. He has left it aside. And he ordered the field survey. And, my lord, the circle officer submitted, I have read, my lord, that it is far less than, and not said that nothing about, my lord, that PCB some pollution control guideline. And in spite of the order of circle officer, he issues this no objection. And that is why, my lord, Challenging this, I am here before you.
Okay.
And-
What is the stage of development now?
Huh? They are undertaking, my lord. They are undertaking construction. A tank, underground tank and all the works are going on, my lord.
Yes, thus.
My lord, maybe fix in the next week, my lord, I'll take instruction because this is a 2022, my lord. So maybe fix in next week, my lord, by that I'll take instruction, my lord.
Let them file an affidavit actually, and by no further, my lord, works, they are done. It's after all,
15/7/2022,
Let them
my lord, so
file.
that's why, my lord.
there's no question of instruction on the face of,
Passing in the interim order, my lord, I may be
Mhm.
allowed to take instruction. Then next date, lordship may be pleased to consider the interim order, my lord, interim prayer, my lord.
they are going on what I'm putting, my lord, on the face of this, my lord, objects on. What instruction? They have to file an affidavit.
Then you get your instructions not next week by Friday?
My lord, I'll try. Yes, yes, my lord. Now, next week, lordship, instruction by Friday, my lord.
By Friday after
My-
that, we'll constitute
My lord,
interim.
my lord, my lord. Obliged.
Because see the other side,
My
there's
lord.
a private respondent also, isn't it?
Yes, my lord, yes.
Respondent 8, 9.
Hmm?
Oh,
They'll have to notice, they'll have to
yes,
notify.
yes, my lord. Private respondents are, my lord, they are too hard, my lord, before.
Yes, my lord, that's why notice, huh? Huh? Let a notice be issued, my lord, after vacation, private respondents, I mean, not within 3 days, there may not be notice.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, my lord, they status quo, my lord,
This is order.
they are
Heard Mr.
proceeding on a war footing.
S.A. Barwara, learned senior counsel, assisted by Mr.
M. Smith.
M. Smith, learned counsel for the petition. Stop. The present writ petition has been filed
Against.
challenging the no objection certificate dated. What is this, 15 or 5?
Yes,
15/7/2022. Issued by the district magistrate Nagaon. For granting license under the Petroleum Rules 2002 to Nayara Energy Limited,
Respond-
Guwahati Division.
response 7 and 8, my lord.
Oblique
8 and 9. Respondent 8 and 9.
number 8 and 9.
No.
For storage of petroleum products in their
New-
premises.
For opening up a, my lord, retail outlet.
No, it is written here, no objection, in the written no objection certificate.
All right. Same thing. Storage of-
Para. It is the case of the petitioner that the no objection certificate has been passed in violation of the guidelines issued by the Central Pollution Control Board by office memorandum dated 7 January 2020. Particularly with reference to
Clause H.
clause H, wherein it is stated that in case of sitting criteria for petrol pumps, new retail outlets shall not be located within a radial distance of 50 meters. And
For residential area, my lord, it is 30 meters.
with regard to the residential area. No, 50 meters, huh? From fill point oblique dispensing units
Yes,
oblique vent pipe, whichever is nearest from schools, hospitals, within bracket 10 beds number, and residential areas designated as per local laws. Stop. It is also provided that in case of constraints in providing 50-meter distance, the retail outlet shall implement additional safety measures as prescribed by PESO. You will see it in page 32. And in no case, the distance between new retail outlet from schools, hospitals and residential areas designated as per law shall be less than 30 meters. Stop. It is the further case of the petitioners that when they saw some developments adjacent to their, adjacent, isn't it?
Yes.
Adjacent to their residential building, they met in inquiry and draft submitted a complaint before the Deputy Commissioner,
You know,
Nagaon District,
and also the controller.
on 17/1/2023. And also before the Joint Controller of Explosives, Petroleum and Explosives Safety Organization, within bracket PESU, Guwahati Circle Office on 27/1. Is it 27 or 23?
27 looks.
Received on 27.
On
Received on 27.
27/1/2022. Stop. Thereafter, the
Page 26 report by Circle Office.
The-
Field survey.
with the direction,
My lord, Lordship will file
Annexure 1.
Annexer 1,
Considering the case.
Annexer 1.
Handwritten.
And my lord, he has also stated in
After-
page 26.
the circle officer, Rahat Division Circle submitted the report in connection with the setting up of a new petrol pump, new petrol RO at Chaparmukh Gaon before the additional district magistrate, administration branch, Nagaon, wherein it is stated that there is no school or hospital within bracket 10 beds at a distance of about 30 meters to 50 meters from the site selected for setting up of the petrol pumps, fill point, dispensing unit, vent pipe. However, with regard to the distance, between the south of the land of the petitioners and the petrol pump units, it is mentioned that they were all below 30 meters. Stop. In that view of the matter, it is the case of the petitioners that the Deputy Commissioner Nagaon would not have issued the no objection certificate for setting up the for setting up the storage of petrol products near the premise of the petition. Issue notice. You are appearing for
1, 2, 3, and
MS
Five. UDAS.
UDAS, then an additional senior government appears for the respondents, 1, 2, 3,
3 and 5.
and 5. How about the
My friend is.
Lordship, I am appearing.
Mr. SS Roy, then CGC
Lordship.
appears for the respond number 4,
6 and
5 below line.
My friend, as Bora.
and Mr. S. Burrell, then the standing council,
Population control.
Assam Pollution Control Board
Hmm.
appears for respondents,
7. 6. Then Lordship, I to go to central.
তেনেহলে তুমি
Roy, you are for 4 and 6.
Lordship.
4 and 6, and so for respond number 7. huh?
8, 9, my lord, registered post.
petitioner to take steps for service of notice on the respondents 8 and 9 by registered post AD within 1 week. Yes, stop. List the matter after 4 weeks. Stop. Till the next suitable date. Status quo as on today shall be maintained by the parties.
With regard to my lord, construction of the petrol pump
With regard to the construction of the petrol pump
in question.
in question,
Lordship.
Our name may be reflected in the policy.
registry is also directed to reflect the name of the CDC in the process.
Next.
Extra copies you furnish?
Yeah, lordship. Much obliged, lordship.
Item 5 for admission.
Better relativity supplement of the weekly market under the Bihapuri Anchalik Concern Matter. The originally, my lord, the tender was issued by the authority for supplement of the market, and accordingly petitioners other who have submitted the tender, my lord. That the annex 15 is, page 15 is the annex tender notice. Here, my lord, but the government has.
You have a type copy,
My lord.
you have a type copy of annexure 15.
Annex, no, page 15, annexure 1, the tender notice, my lord.
Page 14.
Page 14 is the translated portion of the relevant para. As per relevant para, my lord, the tender cannot be, market cannot be settled in the name of the, tender may not be submitted in the name of any education institution, social institution, association, committee of the similar institution, etc. Instead of particular person, and such tender should be rejected, my lord. That was the condition of the standard.
1 minute. This tender is for which period? This tender notice is for which period?
Yes, my lord.
Which period?
It is the period was, my lord, 24-25, my lord. Running. But what happened, my lord? In the meantime, government has stopped the execution of the tender process and directed the Anchalik Panchayat to run the market from their side, my lord.
Okay.
So it was told. So the market was settled because of that market was settled with the petitioner. My lord, Annex 3 is the settlement order.
Page.
Annex 3, page 22. 22. Page 22, it is the translated portion. With the approval of the President of the Bihaguri Anchalik Panchayat under Sunitpur Jila Parishad, Mr. Loke Kumar Hazarika, son of Jiban Chandra Hazarika, Hazarika of Bordubia, Post Office Pithakwa, PS Tezpur, Sunitpur, Assam, has been granted to collect the revenue from the Tubuk Saturday weekly market for the period 2024 to 25, my lord. On temporary basis, the revenue can be collected from the market only after depositing the fixed balance of rupees 4,500 every Saturday at the office of the Bihaguri Anchalik Panchayat on the day before the market opening. It is noted that after the permission is issued by the office of the Secretary of the State, the same shall be immediately revoked in accordance with the, when the tender process will open, then it will be removed, my lord. But it is not yet open, my lord. In the meantime, he is collecting the revenue, Annex 4 Koli, my lord. Annex 4 Koli, page 24 to 49. These are receipt issued by the Panchayat for depositing the money, because every Saturday the petitioner has to deposit rupees 4,500 to the Panchayat, and thereafter he can collect the revenue, my lord. So these receipts are from the page 24 to 49, my lord.
Oh.
24 to 29, and the on 24, my lord, that is last, my lord, the page 49, the last deposit was made on 6/1/2025. But on the very day, the respondent authority has cancelled after receiving the amount, cancelled the settlement made in the name of the petitioner and settled it in the name of the respondent number 5 and 6, the society, my lord. That order is the Annex 6, my lord, please. Annexure 6 matter, page 53, my lord. Page 53.
Hmm.
Annexure, the partial to the judgment, what happened, my lord, in the meantime, respondent of 5 and 6 has filed a writ petition claiming that there is an agreement between Port Said and them. So the debt settlement was not implemented. So your lordship has directed the respondent authority to consider his representation and take a decision, my lord. So receiving that order, the respondent authority passed this order pursuant to the judgment order passed by the Honorable High Court against WBC number so and so, the previous temporary settlement order issued of the Bihaguri Anshalik Panchayat Bhait order that so and so is hereby stand cancelled, and accordingly Bihaguri Saturday Weekly Market Unnayan Committee is hereby also, as per tender notice, it cannot be given to the Unnayan Committee. It is hereby allowed to temporarily collect the toll from the Tamuli Saturday Weekly Market with the following condition. The necessary sanctions and drinking water facilities should be provided in the bazaar area. The staff facilities and the dustbin facilities should be provided in the bazaar area. The committee will have to deposit the amount of rupees 4,500 per week at this to the Jilla Parishad, my lord. The orders, the undersigned will have all rights to cancel this order at any time when is necessary, or the committee fail to fulfill their condition. So the copy was given to 5 president, president secretary of the Bihaguri Panchayat, and 6 is my present petitioner, my lord. So on the very day, receiving the order, the very day he has cancelled that settlement made in my name for the 24-25, even without hearing me, my lord. I was not heard, I was not given any information. My settlement was cancelled, my lord. And on the date of cancellation also, they have taken revenue from me, which I have already pointed out, my lord. Page 49, my lord.
Yes, any.
Lordship. My lord, prior going to the merit of the case, my lord, kindly see the, my lord, page 5, my lord. The parties, my lord. Page 5, my lord. You know, respondent number 6, my lord, since this is my lord. So, my lord, this case, one of the respondents has already been died, my lord. So, my lord, he has to file necessary application for rectification this, my lord, because, my lord, either he has to, my lord, start up this respondent number 6, my lord, or, my lord, he has to substitute, my lord, under legal error respondent number 6, my lord. And first thing, my lord.
Anybody for respondent 5?
I'm appealing for respondent number 5.
It is not necessary because it's a committee, my lord. President and secretary. Secretary died, president is there, and president has accepted notice of the society. One secretary, one president. Secretary died and president accepted notice, my lord. President
No,
represents
but
the
then
society.
you knew very well that the secretary had died.
I have.
You have replaced a new secretary?
Lordship, my lord. So, my lord,
You should have, bro, why did you bring a diseased person to court?
No, after filing of the case, I have received information. So even at the time of verification, registry also has not.
Look at your course title. How can you say you have filed the case after that you receive information? In your course title, you say since deceased. Which you knew it when you filed a writ petition. How can you sue a dead person?
No, my point is that the settlement was made in the committee, my lord. Not
That's
in the
fine,
name,
that's
not in
fine.
the name of the individual.
That's fine. Which is
Not in the name
represented
of
by
the
the.
individual. So secretary died, president has accepted the notice. President has not objected that
How
no
about the
secretary died,
respondent
I
number
would
6?
accept it.
How about the 6?
But
Either
secretary,
you delete
as
him
per-
or you
when
bring
this-
in the.
when justice service was made, my lord, president has accepted the notice. my
That's
lord.
fine. I'm asking you, that's fine. But how about respondent number 6?
So respondent, my point is, my lord, it
No,
is the
no,
committee
I'm asking you
one.
one question.
No, on
Why
behalf
are you
of-
trying to sue a dead person?
No, at the
No,
name
I'm
of
asking you that question. You answer that question.
the person died, but the committee is in existence, my lord.
That's fine,
Committee
which is
settlement
represented
was
by,
made-
which is represented by
Your
respondent
Lordship
number
can-
5.
Your Lordship
But
kindly see that.
read the address of respondent 6.
Your Lordship kindly see the annexure 6 settlement order. The last second president secretary of the Bihaguri Panchayat. President not in the name. President and secretary, my lord.
You
So
come to
president-
page come to page 5
No,
of
if your lordship,
of
I
your-
may correct you, no,
no,
but
of
there
your
is-
post title.
that is the secretary on behalf of the society, president has accepted the notice. Now president,
Okay, fine.
now,
If
now,
you,
my-
no, no,
now,
if
my
you
lord,
don't
because
want
of
to,
that,
if you don't want to
but
take
he's
steps,
collecting revenue. The president
Oh.
is collecting revenue for you, my lord.
yes,
That
sir.
is not the pattern error, my lord.
You've already been informed about the response number 6. You do whatever you have to do, otherwise just that, yes.
That is one aspect, my lord. And secondly, my lord, so far, my lord, tender. which
So,
is
who is the authority?
authority, my lord.
Now it is Bihaguri
Respondent
Anchalik
number
Panchayat.
3 in the writ petition must go.
Panchayat, my lord.
Chief Executive Officer, I'm sorry, Jilla Parishad, my
The
lord.
Chief Executive Officer, Jilla
Jilla
Parishad,
Parishad.
who represents?
I am representing.
Now, this order was passed on the basis of the direction passed by this court.
What representation was passed, filed by? Yes.
And moreover, my lord, there
It
is a
appears.
cabinet decision, my lord. There is a cabinet decision, my lord.
Hmm.
My lord, tender so far, my lord, referring by the my lord petitioner, my lord, that is not yet finalized, my lord. And why it was
No,
not
no, no,
finalized, my
find,
lord?
find one. Yeah.
Before coming to that, my lord, Lordship may kindly come to page number 22. On which strength, my lord, they are filing this litigation. Page number 22 is the translation copy of their order, my lord, office order,
Hmm.
by which they were annexed, they were allowed to collect the revenue. May I read, my lord?
Hmm.
With the approval of the president. First thing, my lord, president is not the authority, my lord, to allow anyone to run any.
Then they have to
market.
challenge this order.
President of Bihaguri Anchalik Panchayat under Sonitpur Zilla Parishad, Mr. Lakshya Kumar Hazarika, son of so and so village so and so, Assam has been granted to collect revenue from the Tumki Settlement Weekly Market for the year 2024-25. That was itself, my lord, without any tender or without any notice, he was allowed, my lord. That is itself illegal, my lord. And presently, my lord, all the settlements were cancelled by the government, my lord. Those cases were challenged, my lord, and this our honorable High Court, my lord, has dismissed their point, my lord.
The only thing is, where's the decision of the executive officer
Executive.
with regard to the representation made by the other sides?
Yes, my lord. Actually, my lord, to settle a heart, my lord, the executive officer of the Anchalik Panchayat is the appropriate authority.
No, that's why this court has given a direction
Yes, my lord.
to the chief executive officer
Yes, yes.
to consider representation made by the opposite party.
Yes, my lord. Page
Correct.
50, after that, page 53 was passed, my lord.
No, this is an order,
Yes, my lord.
but where's the decision of the
My lord,
chief executive officer?
My lord, my lord. For that, my lord, Lordship may grant sometime, my lord, that instruction I have not received yet.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes, yes.
This is a basic thing.
Yes, yes, my lord.
This
So-
court said, consider the representation.
My lord.
Immediately after that, he passed this order.
Yes.
So there should be an
Some legal
order considering the
Yes, yes, yes.
representation.
Therefore,
And according to the petitioner, what you're saying is they were not even hurt.
yes, yes,
That, of course.
my lord, my lord. Lordship.
Your lordship, kindly see the annexure 2, my lord, page 20. This is the order by which President was or Gram Panchayat is empowered to issue the order. Therefore, it is necessary to take measure to ensure that the settlement of the Tubuki Saturday weekly market under Bihaguri Anchalik Panchayat under Sonitpur Jilla Parishad is carried out through the tender process for the first time. Notice on Iman 29/6/2024 to arrange for the Bihaguri Anchalik Panchayat to collect the fixed government rate of rupees Iman per week and deposit in the office of the Jilla
Okay,
Parishad.
okay. But Mister
So
K.
interim care
Sharma,
may be
the
considered, my
counsel for
lord.
the petitioner. Let him get the instructions.
Yes, my lord.
Mr.
As doctor, my lord.
As Dr. Leonard Standing Counsel,
PNRD department.
PNRD department shall receive instructions with regard to the outcome of the consideration of the representation made by the respondents 5 and 6. Correct?
My lord.
Stop. When do you want?
My lord, at least 2 weeks, my lord.
Why do we?
We should be too long, my
Uh,
lord. It may be next week, my lord.
Next week we'll have it,
Next week.
My lord, my lord.
9th of April.
Indian pay may be considered, my lord. Your lordship has passed order earlier. It will
Your
be considered.
preference shall be considered on the next meeting.
Obvious.
My lord, maintainability of response number 6 may be recorded.
It is not as a matter because president has accepted or not. It is a committee,
Not maintainable.
not the name of the
The issue
individual,
of maintainability
not the name of the individuality.
raised by Mr.
K. Borua, my lord.
K. Barwa, London Council for the response number 5. The issue of maintainability of the writ petition against the response number 6, sir, raised by Mr. K. Barwa, London.
Then I'll
Counsel
a
for the
petition for
petition
deleting the name of the response number
Is
6.
also kept open. I've already warned you.
Name of the response number 6 may be deleted, my lord. It does not affect our case.
You know what steps to take.
Item 6 and 7 for orders.
Yes, you were mentioning something in the morning.
Yes, my lords. My lord, I'm appearing on behalf of Mr. M. Burman, my lord. Here, my lord, the respondent number 3 has filed the affidavit, my lord. We require some time to go through that, my lord. Will you file?
May I just point out one thing? The issue in this matter is regarding giving an electricity connection to the premises of the petitioner, which he is allegedly in possession of. He is not the owner. Now, the law as laid down by the Honorable Apex Court is that electricity distribution company is only supposed to determine that the person who is claiming the electricity connection, whether he is in occupation of the premises.
Okay.
Now, he has already filed an affidavit, the private respondent saying that he is not in occupation. Now, even if he comes and files an affidavit saying that he is in occupation, that will perhaps give rise to disputed questions of fact, your lordship. That is the problem.
You are appearing for?
My lord, Mr. M. Burman.
How much time do you require?
My lord, 1 week, my lord, 1 week time.
Okay, Mr.
PH Core, my lord.
PH,
PH Core, my lord. I'm appearing on behalf of
London Council appearing on behalf of Mr.
M. Burman, my lord.
M. Burman. Press for 1 week time to file reply to the affidavit filed by the respond number,
3, my lord.
respond number 3.
Well, actually, 19.2, the order was that both party will file affidavit for them, not reply, madam. That will file an affidavit, madam. Both party will file it, 19.2 order. They have not filed their affidavit.
19 to
225.
okay, that's fine. It's another 1 week time to file reply, filed by the respond number 3. Respond number 3. I'll fix a date or
Okay.
list after 1 week.
Oblige, my lord.
Item 8.
Me pleases, my lord.
It pleases your lordship.
I've been told, my lords, the funds have been released by the finance department. Thereafter, my lords, it had went to the veterinary department, which has subsequently released it to ALPO, who should pay ALPO, Assam Livestock and Poultry Corporation, my lords. The money is in their hands now, I've been told. And
My lord, I have just received instruction. We have received the money, my lord, but there are some changes in the MD, my lord. So, my lord,
MD means?
managing director.
Okay, with regard to the post of MT.
Yes, my lord.
Okay.
And the person who was handling it, he, due to some physical illness, he has sought for 10 days time, my lord. He will release the fund.
Lordship may fix it after 10 days. In the meantime, Lordship may record.
Lordship will fix it after Bihu, my lord. Very next
Heard Mr.
P. Mohanto, my lords.
P. Mohanto and the counsel for the petitioner. On request made by Mr.
A Deka on behalf of respondent 3.
A. Deka. A. Deka. or
A.
A.
Deka.
Deka. Learned counsel for the respond number 3. 10 days time will be what?
Lord, after view, the very next day after view. So the view vacation.
Let it be after you. Lordship may kindly record that funds have been received, my lords, kindly.
Please.
Funds have been received, that portion Lordship may record
Okay,
it.
then you say 11, cancel that order. Mr. A. Deka. Learned. Standing counsel? No. Learned counsel. Appearing for the respond number 3. Submits that the funds for payment of dues to the petitioner has been received. However, as there is a change in the post of managing director, he prays for 10 days time to receive further instructions. Stop. Prayers allowed. List down. When?
It was 22nd of April.
22nd April?
In the meantime, if they want to release it, they can release
No,
it.
they will release it. There's no point for them to keep it.
My lords. Deeply obliged.
Item 7, orders.
May I please ask?
Hmm.
The subject matter herein is construction of a residential school, which is now put to stay by an order of 11 to 2025. The issue is very simple, Lordship. The petitioner comes up before this honorable court saying that they wanted to participate, but because of the discrepancy in the tender notice regarding the EMD deposit amount, they could not deposit it. And therefore, after 10 days of the work order being issued, they come before this honorable court and obtains an order. Ex parte order, we were not there on that day. If I may just place that, I am praying for vacation of the order today on the ground that the order was only till today.
You filed an IA?
No, Lordship, the stay order is only till today. So therefore, I want to satisfy your Lordship on this ground by therefore seeking.
Manuel, we want some more time for filing the counter affidavit
They had already
oh,
taken.
for the rejoinder, I'm sorry.
Last occasion also 2 weeks time was
And
given.
some documents are yet.
There is nothing, Lordship. I'll just place that one document, Lordship. I'll just place. Because this is a residential school. For 2 months, there is a stay order operating, Lordship. Already the work order has been issued. The private respondent has deposited his money, performance and guarantee. And because of this order, at the behest of a party who has not even participated, on the ground that we were not able to deposit earnest money. 4 parties have submitted their earnest money. Tender process went on, evaluated, and one was found to be suitable. Now, at the behest of a person who has not even participated, how can the entire process be stalled, your Lordship? Or even turn back the clock now, allow them to participate now? Is it possible, Lordship? Paragraph 7 of their writ petition, they categorically states they downloaded all the papers, they wanted to participate, but because they could not deposit the earnest money, how could the other 4 persons deposit the earnest money?
Para?
Yes,
And
Lord.
there are various anomalies in the tender process, my lord.
That they cannot challenge because they never participated. Paragraph 7.
Well,
Lord.
intending tender can also challenge, my lord.
No, they cannot.
Anomaly is an anomaly, my lord.
Paragraph 7. The petitioner firm had downloaded all the necessary documents from the website for participating in the tender notice. However, the petitioner were deprived from depositing the earnest money and the bid documents as the tender portal did not accept 1% of the tender value, rupees so and so, or 2% tender value. And as a result, the bid document could not be uploaded in the tender portal by the petitioner. So what transpires from this paragraph is that they otherwise had no dispute. They wanted to participate. Had the money they are saying would have been uploaded, they do not have any other objections to that. But because they could not deposit, therefore they come up with this writ petition. This is their only ground, Lordship. Paragraph 7 is very clear. Downloaded all the papers, wanted to deposit, tender portal did not accept their money, so therefore they could not deposit. So now let us test this particular submission of theirs. If your Lordship will therefore take up my affidavit.
Are you ready?
My lord, I
got
have
their
been
chance
engaged recently, my lord. My wakalatnama has been filed today. So I want some time.
Earlier councils are not appearing.
I think after filing of the affidavit, they are not appearing, Lordship.
Let us see your affidavit.
Yes, Lordship. Affidavit filed on 17th, 2025, page 190, Lordship. This is a online tender process, Lordship, e-portal. Now, if your Lordship will come to page 190. Lordship will kindly mark the date at the top. Okay? It is 2nd of January 2025. Pre-bid meeting took place on 5th of January. They did not participate. Tender papers, it is there, 5th of January. On 10th of January was the last date of submission of the bids. Now on 2nd of January itself, if your Lordship will come in between of this page, EMD fees details, as we'll kindly see.
Where is that?
In between, first, second,
Okay.
the fourth, the third table, Lordship. EMD fees details. EMD amount 3,39,110. It was in there. Now, if your Lordship will come to page 192. We have annexed the bank response on payment details of one of the bidders, in fact, the private respondent. Lordship will see that EMD fees been deposited. From bottom, total fees and just above that, EMD fees, 3,39,000. Lordship will see that. And now if your Lordship will come to the comparative statement as page 196.
Hmm.
Four bids were received online. Lordship will see D. Bosumatari, Ernest Money, Omid Brahma, Nobel Godson, they have all submitted their earnest money. And based on this, your Lordship will come to page 198. Page 198, the work order has been issued on 30th of January 2025, page 198.
Where's the name of the petitioner? Petitioner did not.
He never participated, Lordship.
Funds were associates.
He never participated. In fact, without even depositing the earnest money, a party could have participated. If a Lordship will see that evaluation sheet, the last column, Lordship, page 196. One DAM CO 63. Lordship has seen that? The
Yes.
last column.
Yes.
He did not deposit his earnest money. Still, the papers were uploaded. So that means even if you don't upload your EMD money, still with the other documents, you could have uploaded your documents. It will be rejected, no doubt. But then you could have uploaded. This petitioner never participated. Pre-bid meeting 5th of January. Last day of submission 10th of January. They come before this honorable court on 11th of February. After the work order was issued on 30th of January. 11 days after the work order was issued. On a flimsy ground saying I could not participate. Now, how at the behest of this party, this interim order can continue? That is my question.
Yes.
And this is a residential school for students.
My lord, the whole tender was based on a schedule of rates of 2014, 13-14 that has been discontinued by the government itself. Now,
That is a
got
different
this-
issue. That is a different issue.
No matter had we submitted the earnest money and participated, my lord, then they would have said we have accepted the contract, then we could not have challenged the terms of conditions. My lord. It would
Paragraph
amount-
7.
amounted to accepting the contract, my lord, then we.
But then para 7, you try to submit your earnest money.
These are all afterthoughts now.
That means you are accepting the conditions in the tender.
No, we were an intending bidder, but we did not because the whole tender.
That is a different thing.
They were
If
NMLs.
if you're not a bidder, how can you challenge the NIT?
And also the interim order, the last paragraph for the interim order, till the next date fixed, the tender process shall remain state and no work order will be issued without leave of this court. The honorable court probably was also misled on that day, on 11th of February, when the order was passed. The last line, if your lordship will see, till the next date, the tender process shall remain state. Tender process is already over with the issue of the work order. And no work order will be issued without the leave of this order.
We were not aware.
The work order was already issued 10 days prior to this.
Yes.
My lord, other than we were not aware that the work order had
Okay.
been issued.
Are you ready to argue the matter?
No, my lord, it may be placed for admission.
My
hearing.
prayer would be the interim order will be vacated today.
Issue is this. Is the construction of a residential school,
Yes,
isn't
Lordship.
it?
For students, Lord.
This for students, public interest is there.
Short date may be fixed, my lord.
Okay, I'll fix a short date. But on that day, if you try to seek an adjournment, the interim order will stand vacated, despite not filing an IA from the other side.
Maybe.
You have to file an IA.
Lordship, but the stay order is still today.
Maybe,
Lordship will,
maybe.
Lordship has the power not to extend it from today.
That is there.
I was
then,
praying on that, Lordship. I was praying on that.
Normally, you should have filed an IA for
But
vacation.
I
of the
understand.
interim order.
This situation, everything is very clear. I was expecting a disposal today had they filed their reply. That is why I didn't thought of filing a stay vacate.
When do you want?
My lord, 10 days.
See, we'll dispose this matter before the Bihu.
Yes, Lordship.
We have
On a
to do
hearing
it.
date as an admission hearing matter, Lordship.
Okay,
Mhm.
today I'll allow you to take the adjournment for filing the reply.
On 8th of April.
Even if you don't file the reply on the next date fix, we will.
On 8th
Uh,
of April, Lordship.
Your good name, please?
Nazneen Ahmed, N. Ahmed. N. Ahmed.
MS N. Ahmed. Learned counsel submits that she has been recently engaged and prays for some time to file reply to the counter filed by the respondents 3 to 6. Stop. The prayer is allowed. When do you want? On
8th of April, Lordship.
8th or 10th?
10th will be, I think, the last date.
You want it on 8? Is it okay?
Let it be on.
Fix the matter on 8 matter.
Okay, list the matter on 8.
Has admission here.
It is made clear that if no reply affidavit is filed by the next applicable date, that even if no reply affidavit is filed, this kit shall be disposed of on the basis of matters available on.
Let it be listed on the admission column.
It is coming,
It's orders, it's coming in orders. Lordship.
notice is complete
It is completed, Lordship.
on it in the admission column.
Oblige, Your Lordship.
Mr. Ardhar, Learned Standing Council, Tribal Affairs appears for the respondent, 1 and 2. And Mr. KB Patak, Learned Council appears for respond number 18.
Oblige.
Item 9 for hearing.
See, as per earlier proposal, also wanted to give one written argument. So I have prepared written as a submit also.
How about your side?
Lordship, on the last occasion, you had said that you wanted Mr. Tiwari to refresh the whole thing up. I'm ready for placing the arguments afresh, Your Lordship.
Okay.
This is the written argument on our behalf.
Or you can file your written argument instead of refreshing this.
Then, Your Lordship, I may be allowed to have a copy of them because I don't.
Yes, definitely, yes.
Then I will, with my counter, I will submit it.
Well, sir, I have only one copy. I'll make it for copies. Xerox of it, I will give it to you. Within 1 hour.
Then I'll do one thing. We'll fix it next week. Then on the day you submit your written argument and we'll close the matter. Parties are directed to submit their respective written arguments. List.
I think Lordship make
List on when? When do you want?
any day, Lordship.
Google, this, who's this? AR Google.
Yes, Your Lordship.
He'll have to file his. Okay, I can accept.
Listen, Lordship can accept this one on our behalf.
7, 8, any day.
Okay.
Enabling them to file their own on the next day.
8 April.
Lordship may record it, Lordship, that I have already filed out update in the order.
Then she may say Google and comes for the petition. No, don't say that. Mr. C.K.'s Barrow, then
Yes,
government advocate has submitted his written argument. Mr. Google, then the counsel for the petitioner. Press for listing the matter on 8 to enable him to file written arguments. Raise a note, list on 8.
So I have one more pair. Lordship. My name may be Sonita Crossley, also when the matter comes.
Registry is also directed to reflect the name of Mr. C.K.S. Barrow and government advocate in the process.
Most of this.
Item 10.
With your lordship. Your lordship, this is a part-heard method. My senior friend will reply to our judgment. And my senior counsel will appear through video conferencing.
Today?
Yes.
Hello, I have prepared a brief submission, written submission. If you kindly accept, I will submit. I am also supplying copies to.
Which is, is he on the line? He was online?
Yes, that was.
Item 10.
Just talk to him.
I've notified him, your lordship. Let my senior friend start.
He's saying, are you arguing the matter?
Yes, ma'am.
You are arguing the
That's
matter.
the argument. I have
Okay.
already submitted everything in brief in my written.
Who is that? Have you given him a copy?
Yes, I have already submitted. The GP is absent.
These are all judgments.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. You also file your written argument then.
Your lordship, may I have the permission to call my senior through phone?
Yeah, you go out and
Please.
yes.
My lord.
Just a minute, let him come. You are Mr. LC Days.
Yes,
isn't it?
ma'am.
For the
Respondent number 3, ma'am.
My lord, he's online. He's there. Please.
do you have a screen there?
No. No, yes.
Okay.
May
I
it please,
can't
my
hear-
lord.
Yes,
My lords, can my lords hear me?
yes.
My lords, I had concluded my arguments on the last occasion,
Mhm.
and my learned friend has to
What
now.
he has done, what he is doing is he has filed a written argument.
My lord. Then, my lords, we will also file our written arguments and then leave it at that, my lord, with
No,
the
that is, I think
judgments.
that is better.
Yes,
Okay.
Mr. LC Day, the council for the respondents. Number 3 has
Number
filed-
3.
is-
Respondent number 3, ma'am.
Respondent number 3 has filed written arguments. Mr. CB Sharma and the senior counsel assisted by Mr.
R. Sharma.
R. Sharma. How much time would you require?
2 weeks, my lord.
2 weeks. Grace for 2
2
weeks.
weeks. Or 1 week, my lord. 1 week is good enough, my lord. We can do it in 1 week.
We file the written argument in respect of the petitions. I'll fix a date then.
Lordship, please.
22nd April.
22nd of May. And I'm obliged, man.
I
I'm
will
deeply
prepare
obliged.
for this government advocate. I think he is not present.
You give him.
Item 11.
Obliged, my lords.
My lord, in this case, my learned friend has been.
I'm the amicus curiae in this matter, my
recently.
lord.
So, my lord, let it be fixed, my lord, after the vacation on 24th of April, my lord.
Is a joint request
Yes.
on request made by the parties. Please, the matter on
24th
of April is a hearing day, my lord.
24th.
Item 12.
Lordship, in this case, before starting my tenure, it was challenged against the award passed by Labour Court. As per section 17B, Lordship, the workman is entitled to the last pay till continuation of any writ petitionable as per 70 of the IDA, Industrial Dispute Act. They have paid some amount, but they have started paying from the date of the order passed by this court, not from the date of award. The date of award of this case was passed, Lordship, on 16/11/2015. In reference case number 4/13, in 16/11/15 passed in reference case number 4/13 by the Labour Court Guwahati, directing reinstatement of the petitioner. From that day, the workman is entitled to receive the last pay of his service, Lordship. But they have been paying me the monthly payment from 29/4/2019. That from 24/9/2019. So
On what basis?
as per the order of passed by this honorable court, Lordship. That Lordship order is dated 27/3/2019.
Yes.
So let them pay the that arrear amount from 2015 to 2019 and the current before taking up the matter for hearing.
Have you been paying the amount?
Actually, I telephonically informed the concerned official. He asked me to wait for 1 week. As soon as he informed me, I shall update the Learned Council. So far as the area amount is concerned.
Okay.
I have already informed, but the response is not come from that. It is Gurgaon office. Petitioner company is at Gurgaon. So they will confirm me. As soon as confirm, I confirm the council regarding the area update payment. So matter may come last part of this month. In the meantime, I shall confirm.
So on your joint request, I'll submit on request made by the parties. List the matter.
May first week, sir.
First week of May.
No.
6th May.
6 May, another matter. 5th May or 7th.
8 May.
Majul.
In the meantime, Lordship,
In the
we
meantime,
observe
I
to
shall.
clear that area.
That yes,
I shall.
will keep it in mind.
Lordship, if Lordship, one observation would be get relief for workmen.
In the meantime, the area
payment amount as per 13D, Lordship.
the area payment amount
Under section 13B of the
Under-
Industrial Dispute Act.
section,
13B.
is it 13B or 17B?
Sorry, 17B. Sorry, Lordship.
Under section 17B of the Industrial Disputes Act 1947 shall be paid to the petitioner.
Majul.
No more matter.